Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. Mikel Arteta need to make changes. This is a warning. I think Mikel Arteta should play Martinelli as the striker going forward to cause a little chaos with the opponents that we're going to face. Victor is not the kind of guy who have pace. Defense don't really fear the guy. You need somebody with a bit of pace that can run in behind. You need to realize this sooner than later because this is the season his job is on the line. They bring in Andrea Berta, the Italian guy who's running the operation now. This guy will go and sack Mikel Arteta, no doubt about it. This season is a do or die for Mikel Arteta. For always finishing second, always not delivering when the moment come to deliver. This is the season for him to deliver. If he cannot deliver this season, he's going to be sacked. Simple as. No two way about it. He's going to lose his job this season if he does not deliver the big trophies. His captain is an embarrassing captain. He's always turning the play. If you look in my previous video, everyone who's watching the football can know, this guy is always turning back the play when he should be a creative midfielder to make plays going forward. He's slowing down. No, he's slowing down the plays. This guy, Odegaard, he's not good enough. He should be on the bench. He's just not good enough. Eze scored a trick and against Crystal Palace, and you, as soon as Odegaard is back, you put Eze on the bench. You should tell your captain, listen, you need to sit for some more time. All you have to tell his captain, you have to sit down for another. You're not fully fit. Most top coaches in world football will say, listen, they said the doctors say you're ready to play, but I'm telling you, you need another 2 to 3 weeks and make Eze continue to play in the central midfield. When Eze was playing, when we signed him from Crystal Palace and he came to the club, he was on a hype. That's his dream to play for Arsenal. When he walked in the starting lineup, he was on a high. Yeah, this guy was playing out of this world. Why you did you go and trouble the lineup? Arsenal was free flowing. In Tottenham game, Arsenal could have scored at least 6 goals. Easy. Eze alone could have scored 4 goals. Who was free flowing. You bring back this guy in the team, and the team is slowed down. Since he's back in the team is moving slow. Eze was a guy who take chances with pass. He loved to play balls over the top. He's this kind of guy who like to play the ball over the top, to throw the ball over defender's head. He have different kind of pass. He's right foot and he's left footed. But no. Mikel Arteta always have to try and meddle in things. Why you didn't just let your captain sit on the bench some more? Or if you're going to put your captain to play, you play him and Eze. You play him and Eze. I don't know you're going to do it unless you're going to play 4 in the midfield and don't play in the striker. Because striker, to be honest, right now he's really not worth that money. The striker we buy, Victor, he does not worth that money. So you could have put him on the bench and play with no striker. You play through the middle. Play on the wings and through the middle. Play Eze as a 10, as a striker. Do something different. If Mikel Arteta throw away this title, he's got to go. He's got to go. I know he's Arsenal true and true, but that's not good enough. We're not the kind of club that's going to spend all this money to finish second this season. The pressure is on him and on the team. He have to know how to get this team together, to galvanize this group of players, to get them to play to the level they need to play at to deliver this trophy. 4 points is still a lead. If we don't lose no more match for the rest of the season, or we don't draw no more match for the rest of the season, it's our title. Or if we draw one match and win all of them for the rest of the season, it's our title. We just cannot afford to give back City back the lead in this title race, or Aston Villa, because they are in the race as well. We have to keep our foot on the gas. We cannot let City or Aston Villa get the lead on the top of the table. So Mikel Arteta have to do some different thing this week in training, and you have to make some big changes. You have to bench his captain, and you have to play Eze, and you need to play Martinelli. I will still play Jesus because he offers a bit more. He's a bit more active, more than Victor at the moment. Victor needs another season under his belt to get used to the roughness of the Premier League. Jesus, he drop and link play better. He didn't play good yesterday. Most of the players didn't play good yesterday. But I'm just telling you, he is the kind of player who always drop deep and link play. So I will still play him in the Champions League and on the weekend at Leeds. He offer a bit more. Man United's fan is jumping and making a lot of noise like they win the league. They haven't beat Arsenal for 9 years, and look how these guys are jumping. You can know that Man United is now a small club. For there to be jumping this way and they haven't beat us for 9 years. We draw this season. We beat them at their ground and they beat us at our ground. And the way they're jumping, they're like a small club now, Man United. Look how they're jumping, like they win the league. And their nice neighbors demolish their history, take over their history. That's what they should be jumping. That's what they should be crying off. The noisy neighbors that Fergie says noisy, they done the treble recently. They win the league 4 times in a row. That Man United, with their dynasty and their dominance, never done. So the nice neighbors is now the top neighbors. So Man United fans, you jumping and jumping and jumping. You better pray Arsenal win this league and not your neighbors. Because your neighbors is the #1 team now in Manchester. The blue side of Manchester is now taking over Manchester. That's your problem, not Arsenal. So you guys making noise and jumping and slugging off Arsenal when deep down in your hearts you know you're the second best team in Manchester now. Because your neighbors is more successful in the past 7 years now. 7 to 8 years now. They're more successful than you guys. All your records, they fall them. So remember that. Stop jumping. You don't win the league. You're not in the title race. You know? You don't have a manager. You have an interim. And after this result, we're going to see how you guys get on for the rest of the season. Remember, Man United fans, we split this season. We beat you guys at your ground, you beat us at our ground. So why jumping like some headless chickens? You guys are just mad that Arsenal is challenging for titles and challenging at the top of the table. So remember, you better pray Arsenal win and not your neighbours, the #1 team in Manchester. We still run North London. Tottenham is not nowhere near us in no competition. At least we still run our town. We are the Don in North London. We are the Don in London. So you guys need to stop jumping like a jumping jocks. And Mikel, you better fix up because your job is on the line. We can go and get Oliver Glasner from Crystal Palace. We got loads of manager in Italy. We can go and get in Spain to replace you. We have money to spend. We can attract big manager. So, Mikel, if you dash this one away, we're going to kick you through the door. Until next time, this is a warning.